Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings, coming at you on behalf of my 30-day vegan eating challenge. Today is day 15. Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you're doing well. It is the afternoon here in the great state of Ohio. It's probably, I don't know what time it is. It's like 3 or 4 in the afternoon as I'm recording this. We had a great, day today. Christmas, got up, everybody opened presents. My wife and everybody kind of pitched in, and we made a Christmas dinner. We had ham and mashed potatoes and gravy, and we had green beans, and we had cranberry sauce, and and everything like that, stuffing, and all this great food. I did not partake in any of the ham because I'm on this challenge, as you guys well know. I had vegan turkey, um, whatever they're called, riblets or turkey, whatever. Some kind of vegan patties, basically. They're these vegan turkey patties. I should have took a picture of them for you guys, but anyways, regardless, Gardenia makes them. This company, Gardenia, makes these turkey patties or whatever. And they were good. They were pretty good. I was very thoughtful of my wife to think that up. I didn't think about that. I thought I was just going to be eating some sides today and just like not partaking in the ham and all that good stuff. But no, she thought up this idea about the vegan turkey patties, and she made some of those up for me on the side there, and so that was great. But anyways, yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving dinner, and not Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, Christmas dinner. It was kind of like in between lunch and dinner. What do you call that? Um, Dinner? I don't know. It was kind of in between lunch and dinner. It was kind of a late lunch, early dinner, and it was good. I ain't gonna lie. Today was probably my most challenging day of this whole thing that I've done. I would say today was probably the hardest, just because I helped cook the ham and stuff. I got that going. I always usually cook the turkey or the ham. I'm usually in charge of that in our house. My wife, she handles the other stuff. Um, so that's kind of been our tradition for a long time. So that didn't change just because I was on this special challenge. So I still, was cooking. I still cooked the ham for everybody. And that was challenging because it smelled really good. The ham smelled really good, but I didn't get to eat any of it. So, and I'm not going to eat any of it. So, I'm not going to eat any meat until I come off of this challenge. So that means, um, that means basically, I'm not going to eat any ham or whatever for till like end of the new year, um, which is fine. But today was probably the biggest challenge. You know what I mean, guys? Ugh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Today was probably the biggest challenge as far as the food is concerned because of that. Um, Now, I kind of look at Christmas here today. I was talking to you guys about this yesterday. I kind of look at Christmas like the halfway point, right? Because, guys, today is my halfway point, right? This is day 15 of my challenge. I'm going 30 days. And so what I want to do for the second part of this challenge is, and I talked to you guys about this before, I really want to tighten it up, man. I really do. I want to start getting in. I was exercising some of the days leading up to this, but not all the days. I really want to kind of make sure that I'm getting in 30 minutes a day, every single day. I'm getting in 30 minutes. I'd like to walk when it's nice outside. I want to be walking. If it's above 40 degrees outside and it's not raining, I need to be walking. That's a system right there. You know what I mean? That is a rule in place. So I got no excuses. There's no like, oh, maybe I'll walk, maybe I won't. I'll just hit the bike, whatever. Yeah, none of that. Like, if it's above 40 degrees and it's not raining, I should be outside walking. That's the bottom line. Um, And I think I need a time that I do it every single day. I need to make sure I'm doing it. That's like part of my routine in the morning at this time. Boom, boom, boom. Time, time. I should be walking. Um, I always kind of like gravitate towards these times and routines. I was in the Navy for 5 years, so I kind of like those structures and routines for things. But sometimes I get too sometimes I'll get too like structured and routined on myself, and I'll rebel against my own system sometimes and be like, I'm not doing that. Forget that. I'll get like that sometimes. So I think it's good, like when you're trying to do something, to have this foundational thing that you hold on to. Like this idea, like I'm only going to be eating vegan for 30 days. That's a great, like, foundational challenge, right? But I definitely strongly feel like it's just not enough to accomplish the kind of weight loss goals that I want to accomplish. I started this challenge at like 273 pounds. You guys saw me on day one. I weighed myself. It wasn't good. It was like 273, 274. I don't even know what it was. 275, whatever it was. I want that to go down. I feel like just eating vegan's not enough. I definitely want to tighten things up. If it's not raining and it's above 40 degrees, I want to be walking. If it is raining or it is below 40 degrees, I want to be hitting that bike or walking inside, whatever, treadmill, something like that. Um, but I definitely want to get my 30 minutes in every single day. You know. And then the other thing is, man, I really, really, really want to start controlling my calories. And I hate to say that because, man, I really hate calorie counting. I do. I mean, like, it's never worked out for me in the past, even though it does help me lose weight. When I calorie count, I do lose weight. There's no doubt about that. But I hate calorie counting. I hate doing it. It's super frustrating. It's super annoying. Even taking those pictures a while back, when I was fine taking the pictures of the food, but as far as like at the end of the day, when I put all those pictures together and looked at it, and then I started counting up the calories for everything. Oh man, that was like annoying and frustrating to me. I'm not trying to be a baby about it. I'm not. I'm not trying to complain about it. I'm just being real with you guys. I'm just telling you where I'm at on it. Um, I recognize the fact that you don't change your life by staying comfortable. I recognize that, and I acknowledge that. I recognize that if you want to achieve anything in life, you have to move through the realm of uncomfortableness. I firmly believe that with all my soul. So honestly, when I'm telling you guys that, man, I hate doing this or I hate doing that or this is annoying or that's annoying, when I'm saying that stuff, don't think I'm telling you guys I don't want to do that stuff, because I'm just telling you my thoughts on it, like where I'm at with it, why maybe it hasn't worked for me in the past. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do it in the future. It doesn't mean that I don't understand that, like, I need to do those things if I want to lose weight. I get it. Um, but I'm just trying to give you a little bit of insight into my life and my world, and why someone who should be a 190, ballooned up to 270, And I probably haven't talked about that enough. To be honest, I'm thinking about how I've been talking to you guys over this last 15 days, and I probably haven't explained enough to you guys about why I've gotten so big. Probably haven't explained it enough. And maybe over the course of this next 15 days, maybe I'll try to explain a little bit more to you about why I feel like I've gotten so big, and why things have kind of went off the rails for me a little bit. I'm not going to turn this into like some kind of like reality show special or anything. It's not really my goal for this. I really just want to put updates here so that you guys can glean information from them and use them for your own benefit, if you're trying to do something in your life, if you're trying to change something. But it probably would be helpful to kind of explore how I got here to begin with. And I don't mind talking about that a little bit. I have thought about it a great deal, and I can tell you some of what I know about it. I'm not some kind of psychologist or anything like that, but I can tell you what I know about it. and future episodes. I won't go into it here. We're already getting to like 10 minutes here, but yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about what I know in future episodes when it came to how I ballooned up so much. So yeah, we'll get into it in a future episode maybe. For now, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I feel very positive about this diet, man. I'm glad I was able to get through Christmas dinner here at my house, cook the ham for everybody, and not eat any of it. Um, there's a strength building. You know what I mean? There's a fire building that I can feel, and I think that's really good. And I think sometimes like fires like that, strengths like that, they're born or they're rebuilt or they're rekindled with small, consistent action, right? I think that like when you're big and you're overweight or whatever, you have these knee jerk reactions where you just want to do something extreme. You just want to go like, man, I got to do something to change, and you get really motivated and you just jump into it, and then it doesn't last very long. It lasts like a couple days, and then you fall off, and you're like, oh man, and then you feel like a failure, and it's just a big mess. And it's kind of a repeating cycle. So I think taking smaller actions is probably a better way to go about it, and just respecting the fact that you're going to trust the process and you're committing to that process. You're not going to worry about like the end goal that you want as much, but instead you're just going to worry about trusting the process and respecting the process and sticking to the process, and trust the fact that the result you want will come in time based off of you respecting, trusting, and sticking to the process. If that makes any sense. So, hope it does. Hope that helps you guys. Hope you're doing amazing out there. Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 16 and another update. All right, peace now.